Breaking at 11, a drug cartel leader fakes his death and ends up living in the Southland. He was hiding in plain sight before federal marshals moved in to make a stunning arrest in a Riverside neighborhood. Eyewitness News reporter Tim Caputo live in Riverside tonight with the stunning new details. Tim.
And Mark, everyone truly shocked by this. This was a pretty elaborate plan, too. He faked his own death in Mexico, left the cartel, fooled those Mexican authorities, only to sneak into the U.S. to live like a life of luxury, of all places, here in Riverside. It had worked out until the DEA and his plans all caught up with him. He had a fake name and a luxurious new life in Riverside. Federal agents say Christian Fernando Gutierrez Ochoa, a high-ranking Mexican cartel member, had faked his own death and was living comfortably and under the radar in a fancy Riverside home he purchased with drug money. A shocking revelation for everyone in town.
It's crazy because it's like you probably walked by this guy, right?
It's scary, you know. We never even knew that there was a drug cartel member, you know, among us and stuff. That's real scary, you know.
The DEA tracked him down this week, a major bust of a key member of one of the most violent cartels, the Jalisco New Generation Cartel, or CJNG. Retired FBI agent Bobby Chacon, who battled organized crime in his career, says Gutierrez Ochoa choosing to live in the U.S. was a bold choice.
I think the guy arrested probably was operating with some level of comfort, thinking that his faked death in Mexico, which the Mexican authorities apparently bought, had worked for him here.
The feds say the 37-year-old wasn't just casually trafficking meth and cocaine into the U.S. He was married to the game, quite literally. He's the son-in-law of the man known as El Mencho, the head of CJNG, who apparently helped Gutierrez Ochoa fake his own death and sneak into the U.S. so he could be with El Mencho's youngest daughter. Chacon says even if Gutierrez Ochoa intended to lay low in Riverside, just living here brings the potential of violence.
Having somebody like this in your community is always going to be a danger. Not just from him, but from other cartels. Remember, these cartels are violent against each other. So if another cartel found out he was here and they had members here, they could, you could have a cartel shootout.
Those deadly consequences played out a year ago this week in the Willowbrook area when a member of the Sinaloa cartel and another man were shot dead. Gutierrez Ochoa is accused of trafficking 44 tons of meth and nearly 2.5 tons of cocaine into the U.S., but how much impact a single arrest has remains to be seen.
I think arresting a guy like this makes a dent. But remember, it's a very big car and a very small dent.
And the big fish remains out there. El Mencho's whereabouts are unknown, although there is a $10 million reward for his arrest, although that is, too, a drop in the bucket considering he oversees a $1 billion drug trafficking enterprise.